Hey, good morning from McKenzie Mountain right here in Republic, Washington. It is Saturday, the 19th of July. Again, beautiful, beautiful day. I think it's 62 degrees, what it says out here, but it's just nice, very refreshing weather outside. It's going to get hot, I think, today. Rained just a little bit last night, not much, but a little bit. And so that wasn't too bad of a thing. And they say it's supposed to rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this coming week as well. Got a guy hooked up, lined up to finish hanging the sheetrock. And then he said he'll also tape and texture it. Now, up in Republic, getting things done in a hurry is pretty hard to do. This guy fights fires 4 days a week, and so he can only, and he said the fire that he's fighting, it's in the area of Chelan, Intiat. Last year, the fire that was on Lake Chelan lasted 6 months before they got it out. It's the ground, the terrain is so rough there. What he said that they have to do is you can't get to the fire. So what they do is they build a perimeter, a huge perimeter, and just trenches and dig roads and things, a huge perimeter around the fire. I don't remember how many hundreds of thousands of acres he said that they're doing, and then they'll just let it burn out inside of that perimeter in where the fire is. But it's you know, months and months worth of work that they do. And so he does that during the 4 days a week, and then on the weekends he can do the drywall on the side. And he is the only drywaller, the only person I can find in the area who can do that work. And there was two other people. One of them I'd seen this sign up all over town, and I never really contacted him for one reason or another. Just didn't, you know, he kind of volunteers to help people out, and I just didn't feel like I was in a place where I needed, you know, I didn't want to abuse his charity, and so I didn't contact him. Well, now I feel like I need some help, so I went to look for his little advertised flyers that he has up in town. They're all gone. And I'm talking to someone, it's because he took off for the summer. And then there's another guy that I have his business card. I've had it for a year, and I thought, well, you know, I'm going to keep track of him just in case he's someone I need. And so I tried to contact him on Thursday. And the first thing I noticed when I went to his Facebook page is the last thing he put on there. He didn't put it on that day, actually, is he will no longer be doing handyman and construction work except for emergencies as of now until further notice. He just isn't taking any more jobs except for emergency plumbing and electrical work. And so there goes that. And so this is the only fella that I know in the area who can do sheetrock, and he can only do it on the weekends. So he said it'll take him about 4 weekends to finish this project. Got in touch with a friend of mine who's a preacher in Montana. I went and preached for him in Plains a few weeks ago. And he's offered to come. He kind of even is more than offering, just really almost insistent that he gets to spend a little bit of time here. And so I'm going to talk to him about helping me trim the windows. I'm setting up to trim those windows, but I have questions. I don't know how to do it right, and I have some questions. And so he said, nah, let me talk to someone. I think I can help you out with it. So I don't think that's a long job. I think once we get started on those windows, it'll only be a day or two. But we've got that going on. Still got that insulation to put in the ceiling. And I think I'm starting to get a grip on how that needs to be done. And so I can work on that. I also know that I need to screw down the loft floor. We've just put in some nails to temporarily hold everything in place, but it isn't permanently screwed down yet. And I need to take care of that. And so I'll buy the screws for that today so that I can fasten that down and begin the work on that as well. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, may God bless and keep you, and make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Have a wonderful Saturday.